Hey guys, it's Kelly, and I'm back to playing with you today. We're going to be working on the week of June the 5th, and this is my happy planner, and I use this as my health and fitness planner, and I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy having this as a backup planner. I do put some important things in here outside of health and fitness, but I love using my happy planner for this. Now, I always use a vertical kit when I'm planning in my happy planner. I don't use specifically made stickers for the happy planner. I just use my vertical stickers. The set I'm going to be using today, I'm really excited about. It's from a real good friend of mine. Her name is Candy, and her shop is Sassy Apple Studio, and this is her Mermaid kit. It is just so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. I think the colors in it are beautiful. It's a really soft, pretty take on things. And I also found this stack of washi from Michael's, and it's based around mermaids and things like that. I pulled these three. I'm going to try to use these somewhere in the spread. This one I really loved. It's kind of a peachy pink gradient from the best that I can tell, or maybe just peachy all the way around, but I think it's a gradient. But it has the shells in the gold foil, as you can see. And then this one is a skinny washi. This is a simple 3mm washi. Has the blue background, and you can see that it has the pink and purple bubbles in it, and I think that'd be perfect for this kit. And then I also found this one that is a gradient between the yellows and the greens, and it says, "I'm actually a mermaid," nice sparkle you've got there, that sort of thing. I think these are so cute, and I can't wait to incorporate them with this kit. And so I just pulled those out of that stack, and I think it's going to be really fun. So let's get started. Since I am now planning in the floor, what I'm going to really do is I'm going to keep the pages inside, and yeah, we're going to go from there. So I'm thinking, if I'm going to have these across the bottom, I'm thinking about putting this one across the bottom. And it, it seems to be picking up a lot more of the colors from yellowish to greenish to blue, which is all through here. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy Starbucks card, and I'm going to try to find the beginning of this, and I'm just going to put this down on the bottom edge of the paper before I lay down the bottom washi that came with the set. I did actually paint my fingernails. Can you believe it? So let me pull this over to the side just a little bit like this right here. And yeah, I think I'm just going to put it like this right here. I'm going to put the words, I am actually a mermaid. I'm going to put that in the center. You can still see the dots through just a bit, but I think it's okay. And I am going to lift this page just enough to pull it to the side and tear it. I do like to go ahead and go all the way to the edge on these. It's just easier for me that way, and I think it looks nicer when I do that. So I like to go all the way to the edge because I'm trying to cover up whatever is underneath, if you get my drift. So, no pun intended, if you get my drift. Okay, so I will, let me just do it like this, and I think it'll be a lot easier on me. I'll have to lift this one too, but it won't be that bad, I don't believe. Okay, and then we'll put this one, let's put it, nice sparkle you've got there in the middle. Let's go ahead with the washi that came in here. It is 2 sheets back. I just love this washi. It looks just like water droplets or splashes, and I love the introduction of the purple glitter. I think it's really cute. For using vertical kits in your happy planner, it's really very easy to do. I pretty much can sometimes get this where it's almost exact, but I'm going to get it level with this edge, and it'll come over just a hair, but not a whole lot. I think you'll see what I mean in just a bit. There. Seems like bubble, drift, all those words have to do with the ocean. It's totally unintentional. And then for this one, what I do, or what I prefer to do, is I like to put it right on the very edge of the paper, because it is, you know, it's going to go ahead and come out past this. So I figure that I get more real estate if I put it on the edge, like this right here. And work my way in. Just like that. It's so pretty, guys. I love this. I think you'll see once we get started that this washi will look much more at home when we start getting some of our things down, especially my trackers here. Now, I have these in multicolors too. I absolutely love them. They're my favorites. It has a meal tracker. It has your workout for the day. I need a step counter really bad because I want to start tracking my steps and setting goals for that. And then I have my water tracker. So I'm just going to go in each day and I'm going to put in my tracker for the day. And with the Happy Planner, the difference is that you don't have any space in between the boxes. So it's actually pretty darn easy just to, you know, run your sticker in there and line it up. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go in. One thing about Candy, what she does is she always has real unique check boxes. So here we have the scallop shells, and here we have starfish, and here it's like coral. And it's just really cool. And I also like the fact that she has the give thanks boxes there. Now I could, but I love her checklists also. They're like a captain's wheel, a ship's wheel. These are going to be awesome, you know, in a smaller plan of sorts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in the same order, which will actually create a bit of, let me pull that bottom edge off of there. What this is going to do is going to be sort of like color blocking, because I'm going in with the pale bluish green color here. I have trouble. I don't know how you guys are. Well, I'm tearing it because I tried to do it the wrong direction. I have a hard time seeing the difference between blues and purples. And I have recently noticed that I also have a hard time seeing the difference between some greens and blues. I've had that problem for as long as I can remember. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's just one of those weird things that you notice about yourself. But I definitely have the problem, and I need to take my time sometimes before I start matching things up, because if I don't, I'm liable to mismatch. So if I call it blue or green or purple and it doesn't seem like that color to you, then it's probably you're correct. And I'm the one that is crazy, because I just have, you know, I have a hard time. Well, let me get the right color first. I have a hard time seeing colors for what they are when it comes to those colors. When it comes to those color schemes, are going to be my to-dos. So I'm just going to go through and put my to-dos down. But yeah, so she took that off. She froze it off is what she did. And yeah, so now here I am with this on my face, and I am going to need to wait 10 to 14 days before I can wear makeup again. So my makeup tutorial that I had planned for you guys is going to have to wait a while. So it's going to be planner heavy on here for a while. But I hope that you can understand that I had no choice. She said that it needed to be taken off, and she took it off immediately right there in the office. And yeah, I'm hoping that it heals well. I hope that it heals quickly. I wasn't expecting to have anything done, that's for sure. And when I came home, I just wanted to sleep. And so that's what I did. You know, I've been getting up and running every single morning, and I'm really not used to that. Still haven't totally, I still haven't totally recovered from the trip to my son's college. I was, oh no, I just tore one of my Todays in half. Can you believe I just did that? That makes me sick. I think I might have an extra one. Let me put those on there and see. Let me see. I can't believe I did that. I was trying to pull it off of this bottom here. Sometimes you'll get stickers like this. It's no big deal. It's just, you have to be careful when pulling them off the sheet. Sometimes it's because it's nearly time for the cutters, the blades in their cutters to be changed, and they're starting to get dull. It's not a problem for me at all. It's just that sometimes you have to do that. Okay, so now that we have all of this down, it's looking really pretty so far. Okay, I think what I would like to do, and I'm really not sure what I want to do, honestly. I know that I want to use that thin washi, this thin washi here, and I was thinking about maybe putting it in the middle and then going from there. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me grab my, here, I have this. So if I can peel it up, that is, I'm going to run this across the center. It's going to kind of divide it just a bit, but that's okay. I still have plenty of room, guys. I have so much room because I don't tend to use that many littles and those kinds of things in these spreads. So I think that putting the bubbles across here will be extra cute. And plus, it'll help me straighten out my line that I have going here. Just like that. And then just like that. See, it just adds a little something in the center. You wouldn't think that 3mm washi would have much of an impact, but it does, especially when it's a really cute pattern and it matches what you're doing. It's a real fun thing to add in a little bit of extra something. I like to add in the sparkle of gold foil, but I also like to add, well, if I can get a hold of it, but I also like to add in just a pattern that matches too. And this is a very good example of that. So there we go. We have started at the bottom and we are working our way up. Now that's just the way that I like to do things when I'm working with a vertical kit in my Happy Planner. That's just what I like to do. Everybody has their own ideas and things that they like to do. Let's see here. All right, it is time for some half boxes. And then let's see here. I do have, as you can see, these. I don't have a birthday this week, and I'm not going to use any of these in here this week. I'm going to save them because I'm probably going to do a spread using these in another place. And I do have 2 full checklists that I can also use. I don't know if I'll use those as my sidebar items today or not. I'm not really sure that I'm going to do a sidebar, believe it or not. But yeah, I'm going to, my hair is falling out, guys. My hair is falling out. Okay, I do want to use the pattern. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the ones that do kind of meet the color profile, so to speak, so that my column is pretty much, pretty much done. Let's see here. Next, we need something purple. Let's go with this one. Okay, this is looking great, guys. I really love the way it looks. I really, really do. Okay, now what I want to do, I'm going to step away from you for a minute, and I am going to get my today's across here, and I think that's going to be all I need to do until it's time to come back to you. So let me go do that right now, and I will be right back. All right, I went away and realized that I needed to put in my odds and ends before I did my today's. Thank goodness I realized it before I got too far. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my boxes here, my full decorative boxes, and I cannot wait to lay these down. I think they're so pretty. This is where I am going to go in to the top of the box and lay these in as straight as possible and try to keep these things matched up. It's like this. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. You see how it matches exactly the half boxes? Just love that. I absolutely do. Okay, then for this one, I have the anchor. Just like that. It's so beautiful. Okay, look at this. Is this not gorgeous? I just love, love, love this. It's just such a pretty pattern. She always comes up with beautiful, beautiful patterns. This is the same shop that did my the patterns or the kit that I used for Cinco de Mayo, which I usually use her kits in this exclusively, to be perfectly honest. But I love her stuff. Now this is the one that has the beautiful mermaid. I love her tail and the touch of glitter in her hair. It's so pretty. Just love it. Okay, and then here's my fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the wheel here for a decorative box in my So Much Crafting, and I have more than enough to use from, oh, I've got a piece of stuff stuck there. Okay, that was on my hand and it got stuck under the sticker. Okay, so now is where I can go in and I can put in my today headers, and I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is what I have left. It is so pretty. I just love this. Okay, 2 days I'm going to go in with the give thanks. The first day I'm going to go in is Wednesday. I choose to do Wednesday and Sunday because those are the days that I'm Southern Baptist, so those would be the days that, you know, I go to church. And so those are the days that I choose to put this in here and do it that way. You can either use them or you can not use them depending on what you like and prefer. Okay, so I have those 2 days taken care of. Now, I do have some doctor's appointments this week. In fact, I have one Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So for this day, I'm going to use this one, the darker one. And then on this one, I'm going to use the yellow, which is oh so very pretty. And this will cover my doctor appointments. Okay, and I am going to pull up, where are my tweezers? Here they are. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the center of the two, just like that. And then I can write the time and the doctor's name there. Okay, let's see here. I don't have any payday. I don't have any of those kinds of things. I will go ahead and put in my coffee for Monday. I'm just going to put it right here. just like that. Okay, this does tend to be a lazy day, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the me time on this day, and I think I'll just do it right down here, like that right there. And then I'll do the lazy day on my day that I take off, which is Sunday. And yeah, I will put this one down here, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be really cute right here. Just like that. All right. Now then, as far as the sidebar is concerned, and I'll come back to the top and these missing areas next. I think what I would like to do, anyway, I'm going to white out this area. If I can get my whiteout to work. Just like that right there. Kind of got it on the thing just a little bit, but it'll be okay. And then what I'm going to do, I might as well mark out notes and each line here, because I'm going to do something here. Now, what I'm going to do, if I can find it, what I do, here it is. I'm going to use the same bubble tape that I used in the center. I'm going to put it down the side here, just to kind of even everything up, make sure that it looks nice and straight and that sort of thing. So I will get it right against the stickers, like that right there. Just like this. Okay, actually I think I'm going to leave it off there, or should I? No, I think I'm going to go all the way to the top with it. It's probably going to get covered by my date cover-ups anyway, but it'll be okay. I just wanted something to kind of shore up everything and kind of hide as much of the white out as I possibly can. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I decided that I am going to use the ship's quill. I'm going to use it as my decorative sticker for the top here instead of using it in a different spread. I'm just going to use it here. I think it's really, really pretty. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up with the top edge of the page and put it right alongside that washi tape, and that gives me a really great guideline there. Now what I have to do is I have these, which are wonderful, these habit trackers. So I'm going to put one underneath, just like that. I'm going to put another here. And this will just be probably water and vitamins that I will track. And then I have this weekly, and I need to decide which ones do I want to do. I think I'm going to put workout. Now, you may say, but Kelly, you already have those down there. Well, I'm going to write down what kind of workout I've done, whether it is a cardio or just a walk, you know, that sort of thing. If I'm gonna do a cardio, which is a little bit more involved, you know, getting my heart rate up and that sort of thing, then I'll make, you know, a note of that, and then I'll be able to keep up with how many days I was able to do cardio, and that will empty up this sheet, which I can now throw in the trash. And this will give me an idea of which days I'm doing what. Because I have not gotten the step counter yet, but I think it'll be nice when I do get one. Okay, then the next thing that I think I might do, let's see, where did I just lay? Okay, here we go. I have, let's see, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here next week. And I think that'll work out for me as a header right underneath, just like that. And then I have this really pretty dark just like this right here. I'm about to get out of frame, it seems. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then I have, let's see. I don't think I really have anything else that I really want to do. So I think what I'll do is, I do have some things where I can say to contact, so that I can use this shorter list. So let me pull this one off. Just like that. And then I have this little list here in yellow with the purple starfish that I think will be a great way to end here at the bottom. In fact, it wouldn't hurt for me to put, I don't know if I have any washi or not. Yes, I do. I sure do. Okay, so let's put this light color here, right below. I'm just going to kind of put it in the corner. I think it will come down to meet it. Just like that right there. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Now let's go back to this day. I need to find something to put in for this day to cover this area up. And, you know, I have several things that I could use. Let me go ahead, though, and put in my weekend banner and that sort of thing, because it's got to go, and it is absolutely stunning. I mean, it's just beautiful. I'm going to put it across here because I do not tend to do as much on the weekends as one would normally do. So I'm just going to put it right here. Very, very pretty. Okay. Then I also have, for this here, I think I'm just going to put in a blank stitched box. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I don't want to have to worry about stacking washi. And I know that I can always come back, and I put that down just a touch crooked, but I know I can always come back and fill that in with something if I need to. And I think that I may do the same with these, but I can use these as, oh, I had a doctor's appointment this day. I'll go ahead and mark that one because I need it in this particular planner, so when I go to my doctor, I have record of it. So let me do that. Okay, so I do need to do that. Totally forgot about it, and there's a little bit of a mismatch there, but I'm not going to let that bother me. And then here I'm going to use, let's see, let's go with this yellow. I just love the yellow in this. I don't have any more purple, so I'm just going to go with this one. Oh, and I put it down crooked. One great thing about her stickers, too, is that, you know, as long as you pull them right back up, if you make a mistake, they're pretty forgiving. You can get them up pretty quick, as long as you don't, like, you know, do like that and really mash them down. Okay, so wonderful. All right, now let's look and see what we have so far. What we have so far is everything. The sidebar is done. I decided to do it after all. And I have in just a few little things, you know, here and there. I do have this that has a little bit of deco, but I also have, of course, my my date cover-ups. And so I want to use my date cover-ups. I want to use let's see. I think I'll go ahead and use this right here where it says meal plan. This is an excellent place to put this because it'll remind me to do that for the week. And I did do that yesterday. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about anything. Okay, so that means that meal prep needs to happen down below in my to-do box right here. I'll put it towards, let's put it like right here, right in the middle. That is so stinking cute. Just says meal prep. Okay, I am going to put my scales right here. I'm going to put them over here, close to the weekend. Let's put it right here below, just right there. And I think that that'll look nice. Okay, now before I do anything else, which I don't think there's anything else to do, honestly, other than these, I think in some deco, I want to run that washi, that other washi. I'm not sure if this is going to match. I'm not convinced. And because I'm not convinced, I just don't think there's enough pink. I mean, there's not really any pink in there at all. So let me look in this little canister and see what else I can find. I do think that the scale might be really pretty with this, to run it across the top. I could use just this, but there's not any of that color in there either. Let me put these all back in. Let me put the bubbles back in and the ones that I used already. And let's just go in with this one. It's gonna, let's see how thick these are. Oh, I don't think I'm even gonna need that. Let's just go in with the ones that I have here, and let's just put them in. I don't really need to do anything, I don't believe. Well, I could run like a 3mm washi across there. Let me see how these are going to fit first. Okay, if I put this in here, is it going to cover up? It's going to cover up everything, so I'm not going to worry about any more washi. I think that I was able to set the sidebar off on its own, so I think everything will be just fine like this. Yes, looks wonderful. This mermaid with her purple hair and the hints of glitter in her hair is just so gorgeous. Beautifully made, beautifully made. Okay, let's go into the next day now. Just like that. Okay, guys, I think that I have gotten it done. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love this little touch of gold on the washi at the bottom. Do you see how it brought in from the greens and blues and then a hint of yellow here in this area? I just love it. I think it turned out really good. I'm very pleased. I think it's going to serve me well for the rest of the week. Like I said, it's this day and I'm planning late, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to... Oh, I forgot my... You know what? But I'm going to save this with the other pieces. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I think that I'll need it for when I go to do it in my So Much Crafting. So I'm going to save that. I am so excited to have this planned out in addition to having enough left over to do my So Much Crafting for a week, and I just need to decide which one I want to use now. But I really do love this. I think that candy stickers are awesome. Again, it's Sassy Apple Studio, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That's very helpful. And also make sure you hit the spread subscribe button down there and subscribe. Stay a while, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with some videos that you guys will enjoy. And yeah, I will have to put some makeup videos on hold because I did have to get that spot on my eye fixed today. Really, the only thing that you can see is that my eye is swollen. There's no discoloration, but I expect there to be discoloration by the morning. So, since I can't wear makeup, I can't do makeup tutorials. But I promise that once I get through this next 10-day period or so, I will get back into that, and I will have plenty of videos for you. I am dying for the new Urban Decay Heat palette. Oh my gosh. And if I can ever get my hands on that when it releases, you can best bet to see tons of videos using that palette and the eyeliners and the lipsticks that go with it, because that will have to be part of my collection. Okay guys, I'm gonna quit jibber jabbering and I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a great rest of the week and weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.